I think in the beginning it was more of like a panic, not knowing like what was going to happen, what was going on. It was the end of the semester. Being an art student, it was really hard to go from like being hands-on.
I think people don't realize how hard majors that require in-person connection were impacted. A lot of my classes never performed, and we're acting majors.
Coming to another country to do higher education itself is a tough job. Many international students do that, and I really respect them for that. But given that we were in the pandemic situation, it was just so much more difficult.
It didn't really matter where you are on the planet. You were affected by this global pandemic, and it's caused us all a lot of pain, from losing people we love to losing our minds a little bit, and feeling isolated.
We were artists, folks who, are living through this pandemic and experiencing really awful things or stressful things or things that give you anxiety or worry you, but still working, still going to school and never having a chance to connect with someone about what I've been going through emotionally.
It's just an opportunity to really make space for those emotions because they drive so much of our decisions and how we interact. And if we don't honor those emotions, it's kind of hard to move through the world and feel really good about that.
I believe in collective healing, and I don't think we can change the world until we heal.
I'm going to talk about one piece. It's called the Talking Hearts Conversation Guide. The idea behind this guide really was, how could we provide a tool for any two people, whether they're strangers or loved ones or friends or classmates, to sit down and go through this guide, and by the end of it, you would have taken a journey that allowed you to kind of see someone in their full selves and really understand them on a deeper emotional level.
It was just so refreshing to see students just come and talk to us, about what they've been going through in the past year.
I decided to join this project because I love the idea of people creating heart maps to express what this pandemic has been like for them. And I think having a visual representation of your feelings and experiences can be really beneficial and can help you connect with others who have also created heart maps.
A heart map is an artistic response, most likely visual, to guided questions and exercises. The end piece will be a unique illustration that helps the artist, creator share some piece of their emotional life or emotions journey during the pandemic period.
So this has just been a year for me where I felt like image and sound have guided me and words have sometimes just not been there for me. I've been feeling that drawing is really the best way to express what I'm going through.
I just started including the little things throughout my heart map that were special to me. And I kept going back to it, and I would fine tune it, and then I would take things out, and then I would, kind of just move around with it until it felt right.
One of the main things about the Arts Initiative is trying to demystify the arts and really opening up a creative process and letting it be accessible to all kinds of people. If you have emotions, you can be creative and make art. That's kind of what it is.
My biggest inspiration to create my billboard, the art for the billboard, was all the questions and just the idea behind the project, recreating that love and recreating the connection that we all been through.
Isolation was just hitting me, and I know that's such a common theme as well for others. Having these kind of conversations with people, what have you learned? What have you learned about yourself? Or what was really difficult for you, if you're comfortable with sharing that, I think is really important.
Everybody's found ways to continue growing, which I don't know if we would have otherwise. So it's not all negative, but there's a lot to remember.